Okay. Ads should be about done now. And I see that Shiritsu redeemed an earthquake. Wah! This is... Whoa! Wah! Earthquake! It's quite silly. So, yeah. I could definitely make it so that it shakes more things than just me. But I just think it's fun that I have a button I can press to do that. Now then. I am so silly. You really gotta lean into it, or else the earthquake's hardly worthwhile as a redeem. So, let's see. Let's boot up palia. Today, I'm planning on making it a chill stream. I might have to take a couple extra breaks. Because I guess it was really just yesterday that I had surgery. Wisdom teeth removal, Crazy how that happens. Gonna be chewing gum a bit. Because, they said that would help with the stiffness in my jaw. So hopefully that doesn't interfere with my talking much. You lost your wisdom? Yeah, it's all gone now. Can you believe that? It's crazy that only 28% of players have built a house. Last time we built... Is your mouth numb? No, it's not numb. It's just a bit stiff from, whatever reasons, you know? I imagine it's because all the cells being built there brand new have never stretched before, and that's what's causing it to be stiff. But that's just a completely uneducated guess, you know? Because that's how things are sometimes with skin. But anyways, Palia is just a nice little chill game so far. I think it'll be quite nice. Now, hopefully, stream doesn't crash like it did on Wednesday, huh? Because that was terrible for me. I was quite sad. I didn't even realize it crashed until... Well, I realized that it crashed, but I thought it was going after that. You know, because I restarted it, and it looked like it was going, but it wasn't. And so I streamed for another, like, hour and a half, but nobody was there, and I just thought it was a slow day. And I was sad! I hope it doesn't do that again. It probably won't. I'll be paying better attention. Because I was watching the timer when I should have been watching the kilobit per second transfer speed, which is the actual one that matters for streaming. Because it doesn't matter what the timer says if you don't actually get anywhere, you know? Now then. Let's see. Dismiss that alarm. Scroll. Make sure I have the things. Been eating quite a bit of pudding. Or at least several of those pudding cups. They're quite tasty. I think I definitely prefer chocolate pudding to vanilla pudding. But I do like vanilla pudding too. They're both tasty. I think vanilla pudding might actually be pudding. I think vanilla pudding might actually have a better taste at room temperature. I'm not certain. But yeah. I know that I feel like chocolate pudding's better cold and vanilla pudding might be better room temperature. I'm not certain on that though. I could be wrong. I need to have more of it to be certain. And I usually just put the pudding in the fridge, so it's hard to tell when they're room temperature. Because they're usually cold. I also might just have trouble tasting things. Might not be a COVID thing, it might just be a autism thing. Just I don't pay much attention to flavor a lot of times. Texture is way more important than flavor. You're gonna quote me on that? Oh no! The one thing I didn't want. Is my headphones on? Did you have COVID? No. Maybe? I don't know. I think I just sometimes don't pay attention to flavors, is what I mean. So it's like I have to focus up for flavor sometimes. You never did? Yeah, that happens. It makes sense. Beeble, beeble, bee. Beeble, beeble. Beeple, 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 bee. Beep, beep, beeple. Beeple, 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 bee. La la. Ba da ba da 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 da. Da da. Da da. Da 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 da. Da da. Da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Takeaway 4 from PBS Kids Odd Squad is just a surprisingly good song. I don't know what to tell you. It's just surprisingly good. I recommended some music earlier today that was also good. I listened to it because I was doing stuff anyway, and I'm like, I can listen to music right now. And all my friends were done streaming for the day. At least I think. So I had some time where I wasn't listening to anything, and I didn't need any tutorials. And this pen is completely out of ink. What do you know? I think that's my fault. I think I wrote too many things with it. Wah! Meow, meow, meow. Meow. I need to fill out this paperwork sometime. Yeah. I should be able to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is not today. That makes sense to me. Maids have paperwork sometimes. It happens. And I happen to have some right now that I am gonna take care of tomorrow. I wonder if this is taking longer than last time. I can't remember. Hard to say for sure. Wow. Interesting. Oh. Bit of lag on my computer. I hope that my computer isn't breaking. I'm gonna be honest, it might be. I don't have a computer at the moment. I'm saving that. HRT. Watching that kbps very carefully as my model has frozen. I think it might have frozen like this last time. Yeah, it's just being a little slow, a little eepy. But my computer's a good girl. She works hard for me. I should get my computer a maid outfit. That would be fun, I think. Of course, it wouldn't help with ventilation, so maybe not. Can I ask your PC specs? You can ask, and I will have to pull it up because I've forgotten. Let's see. I sent it to someone a little bit ago, so it should be written down still there in the DMs. I can just pull it up and check. Let's see. Just like you, the EB part. You work hard too, though. Let's see. Thank you, Sharky. My computer is an Intel R Core trademark. Why no remember? Well, why do I don't need to know my PC specs like ever. So it's an Intel i7 9700F CPU at 3 gigahertz, 16 gigabytes RAM, GeForce GTX 1660 Ti, and other things I don't know. That's all that I can. That's all I had written down. I don't know if anything else would be important. I'm more of a software girl, you know? I know some programming things. I can go beep boop boop boop. But I don't know. I don't know the I don't know the hardware as well. It is, but thanks for the info. It's a good machine. I'm glad you think so. It is also several years old, and it's not in the best position. So I imagine it's just a big part of it is dust that I haven't been able to clean out. I've tried several times to clean it out, but it's like it's not exactly in a corner, but it's sort of under the desk, against a filing cabinet. So I'm assuming it's mostly just dust inside it that I've really been struggling to clean out. Because the case, I can take quite a bit of it apart, but I can't quite take all of it apart very easily, and so that's difficult. And I can feel the glass warm, and that makes me wonder if something's up. I also heard a little bit ago that some Intel CPUs had a bit of an issue with the thing. The GTX will need an upgrade in a year or two, I'll tell you that. Well, I can't really afford that. Good evening, Shaman and chat. Welcome, Seth. I don't remember if we run into each other here. Well, hello to you, Nama. It's good to have you here. Always, always. Nama is one of the awesome people I work with. Most awesome indeed. I wonder if... I don't think last time I had this little bubble here, so maybe it's a new update. Oh, the CPU issues were on the Intel 14th gen. You're very awesome too. Thank you, Nama. I think. Hello, Nama. You're all so silly. We've got the silliest chat around. Cause you're the best all around. Nothing's ever gonna take you down. I'm sure it's almost there. I'm sure we're almost there. Let's see, let's see. Beep bop beep bop. Beep bop beep bop. Beep bop beep bom beep bom bom beep bom. Let's see, let's see. Fewer teeth? Yeah, mental martyr, I got my wisdom teeth removed yesterday. And it was a surgery. That's why it's fewer teeth. I hadn't streamed Thursday or Friday because of that appointment, so now I'm back. Taking it better than I did. Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised a bit by how it went, because I thought I'd be like exhausted and stuff, but I'm feeling alright. Maybe it's because I don't get enough sleep. 23k points, I'm nearly halfway to Maid Appreciation token redeem. Nama, that redeem doesn't do anything. I promise. Like, I'm pretty sure it even says on the description that it doesn't do anything. But I sure do appreciate it. That's what the appreciation token is for. When I got my rhyme moved, I'm 90% sure they gave me LCD. Sharky's at 54k. And no, it's on the grind set. Sharky just hoards points. I need to think of more ways for you guys to throw points away. For me, they knocked me out. They stole my teeth. Gave them back though. I have them in a bag. But I lied to someone and said that I didn't have the teeth so I can give them for a surprise for Christmas. Because I'm gonna gift those teeth to someone. Pretty funny. But they asked for them, so it'll be a nice surprise for them. I don't know exactly what they plan on doing with them. They look different from normal teeth, that's for sure. Boy howdy, this sure takes some time, But yeah, my CPU usage right now is 94%, and I feel like that's too much, especially when I'm running on Linux. So it's like, what's taking all of it, you know? I feel like there's some things that are not being done on the GPU that could be, but I have no way of knowing really. And I have no way of knowing either whether or not you got me watching graphics of wisdom teeth being removed. You're so silly, Sharky. But yeah, I feel like there's something I'm doing wrong that's making my CPU usage higher than it should be, you know? Because I feel like it really shouldn't be that high. Or maybe it should be. Maybe this is totally normal. You use OBS? Yeah. I'm using OBS. I'm using XR Animator or Electron. Well, I think it's just XR Animator. I have stream avatars, stream labels, palia, a bunch of tabs open. So it could be all these things put together. But if I'm just like not streaming and I'm doing not much at all, then my CPU usage is at like, I don't know, 50 at most, right? It very well could be just the streaming. Teeth removal technology had advanced like crazy. I had non-wisdom tooth extractions to make room for wisdom teeth, and I wasn't able to talk within the same week. If it's an i7 9000, it shouldn't be using that much. Well, that's what I think too, believe it or not. That's why I talk about it, because I'm like, I don't know what's up. I think it's probably dust buildup that's warming it and making it so that it can't function as well. But I really don't know. And I have such a hard time getting between all the parts to clean it. That yeah. And I don't really have like compressed air can around here, even though I'd like to. Maybe we can change some OBS settings to make it lighter. Yeah, do you have... I can look around a little at least. See what settings there are. That thermal paste screaming. I reapplied some not too long ago, but I don't know if I used enough of it, you know? I'd like to think I did, but it's hard to know for sure. I think the technical problems are spreading like the flu. You're silly, Mental Hardy. Now let's see. Video. Have been able to stream in 4 days. Oh wow. Hmm. Well, I can't actually change any settings right now because we're live, apparently, as I've just found out. I thought I could, but I can't. Doesn't want me to change things like that while I'm going. And Elden Ring went terribly. Or rather, it went really well for me. Yeah, you can't. Elden Ring went really well for me, but nobody saw. Right? Stream just wasn't running. Yeah, I thought it was. So, Elden Ring went great for me. But nobody else. Boy, this sure does not want to load, huh? Crazy how that works. Could be an OBS update if that many people are having issues. It could be, but I don't know when the last time updated OBS was. I don't know if it was recently. It looks like my version right now is 30.2.3. Says so in the top left there. Maybe there's something I'm needing to do. I don't know. I sure hope y'all are doing. That is the latest? Okay. Fair enough then. Could be an update thing then. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see, let's see. Yeah. I know it's tricky. Right now my CPU usage has dropped to 80%, so there's that at least. Did you choose the right settings on OBS? I would think so, you know, but it was such a long time ago that I can't be certain. Oh, you didn't configure it? No. Because, like, my encoder preset is on P3, which is fast, low quality. My video encoder looks to be NVENC H.264. I could do software instead of hardware encoding, it looks like, but I don't know if that's right. Video bitrate is 3000, audio bitrate is 160. Audio encoder is AAC. I'm hoping it's just an internet problem and the world security stuff is just dying again. Maybe. Give it 2 weeks, maybe it'll resolve. Perhaps. Things are just always a bit weird for me because I run Linux and things are always different. Shouldn't your video encoder be the NVIDIA GPU? I would think so. However, I don't see an option for that. I only see video encoder, hardware, or software, and I don't see an NVIDIA option. So, I can look for an OBS plugin that allows me to do that, perhaps. Let's see. Things disappear when I minimize. You have the drivers installed? I should. Don't know. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it's so annoying. I wish I had just like one small, tiny little monitor where I could put things so that they wouldn't disappear when I pulled up the things. I can double check how I check if I have the NVIDIA drivers, but I should have them, you know? Because otherwise, I don't know, it just wouldn't make much sense. NVIDIA drivers are also a tiny bit weird. When's the last time you updated the video drivers? I can't remember. I doubt it was too long ago. I don't even know what to do at this point. I've tried everything besides switching what router I'm connected to. Yeah, I don't know. It's tricky, Mental Martyr. It's quite tricky indeed. I wouldn't know what to tell you either. I'm sorry. Oh boy, I tuned into technical difficulties, it seems. How's everyone? I'm doing good. I wouldn't quite say we're having technical difficulties. My CPU usage has dropped down to 67%, which I think is much better. You could try using NVIDIA Studio drivers instead of the default one. This is just not connecting is all. I'm no tech guy, just a modern day Shakespeare. NVIDIA Studio, huh? Hang on, I'm looking that up. Things look like they flicker because when I tab out of my Stream workspace into my Firefox workspace, because I have them all organized like that, it just things. Yeah, every time I stream anything, it lags or just flat out crashes. That sounds more like a not a connection thing. You know, that sounds more like settings are too high. I wouldn't know though. Have you checked your bitrate? Wait, is it still loading? Yeah, it is still loading. It was 6,000, now it's 5,000. I usually put mine at 3,000 for bitrate. I don't know if that's worse. It should be better, I would think, because it's lower. Part of me wonders about maybe closing out Palia and seeing if we could. That's what the software said to do. Lower it to smooth it out. Lowering bitrate would help, but not by a ton. Oh, okay. Still getting notice of there's been 60% lag rate in the last 2 minutes. 6,000 is the normal amount to have a 1080p quality. Oh, interesting. Then should I be raising mine? Like I run at 1,000 bit or 10,000 bit rate, so lowering to 5,000 would be significant, but 6,000 to 5,000 is somewhat minimal. Because I think I have like 1080p at 3,000, which might... Does that cause more lag or less? I would imagine. Because it's trying to do twice the thing with half the bitrate. Or something like that. You're good internet, you should, I think. If it doesn't affect... if the... Here. So, put at 5,000. Because my internet's pretty good. If that's more of an internet thing than a computer thing, then I can do that. I don't know what I have at this point. I just want to stream my VR games. Yeah, understandable. I've upped it to 5,000. I don't know if y'all can tell any difference at all. It doesn't really seem like much has changed for me. It looks like it's also fluctuating a lot more now that I've upped it. Oh, yeah. Seems much... So yeah, it looks like it fluctuates a lot more now that it's not capped at 3,000. If it is over 200 megabits per second, you can put it at 6K, I think. It may not update until next stream, but I don't remember exactly. Oh, yeah. Huh. It looks like not when I raised it up, it looked like I'm dropping a lot of frames there. Like 1,000 frames. But when I bring it back down, it doesn't really drop any frames. So I think I'm going to leave it at 3,000. Then we'll also double check on... I stream Payday 2 and Blade Sword, so you watch it back. It lags a bit, gets crispy. But it's still possible. If you're dropping frames, then it would be too high, yeah. That's what I think. Wi-Fi. Looking for... Let's see, looking for... Ubuntu, because the Linux one I use is... what was I saying? Lark, the Linux distribution I use is Pop OS. Pop OS. I said Pop OS there because my headphones always say Pop OS when they're connecting and stuff. Got no option for a cable, laptop doesn't have a plug. Oh, that's too bad. I've already forgotten. No. Best option maybe a dongle? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Okay, 1660 Ti. The Wi-Fi board may be malfunctioning. Oh, that happens. Or for everyone to stop downloading and deleting the B-movie every day. Into the dongle, okay. Well, it looks like there's like a brand new display driver that I could get. So I might as well download that. Probably won't want to be installing it on stream, but maybe it'll help for next stream. It's not old of a laptop. Mine is also 2-ish years old and doesn't work great all the time. This computer, it's gotta be at least 4 years old, I imagine, right? I don't think that's super long, but computers age faster than people, so. Oh, I hate laptops. I have a decent laptop. I forgot all the specs and stuff, but... Oh, whoops. If I had a choice, I'd have a desktop. Yeah, desktops are just nice. Of course, they're not portable, which is not the best thing. I don't think I'd be able to stream from my laptop, though. I upgraded to a 4-year-old PC parts. Oh boy, Nama. I mean, that's better than nothing, but... Oh, it looks like my frames might be getting lower now, wow. Huh. I got this laptop with loan I never paid. Well... Surely this has got to do something eventually, right? Like, surely this isn't a computer problem. Surely this is a palia problem. Hang on. I wish I could tell it. I don't know where I'd start. I hear Facebook Marketplace is good sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes. I do see that. Oh, you're in the mountains, huh? That would cause some trickies. Trickies. eBay or something? The mailman doesn't reach you? Ah. Yeah, good luck. I wish I had better advice then. Oh. Looks like we're definitely lagging. More than usual as well. Definitely think that's the right move right now. Wow. I think right now we try and close out Palia. Best way guy is going to a pawn shop. I don't think they do tech usually. I think pawn shops usually do physical things and not things on tech. I don't know. Anyway. Let's try closing out Palia and opening it again. Because all that loading, I don't think it's my computer. I think that's the connection. Right? Maybe connection timed out or something. Best I might get is 900. I mean, that's a lot of money to me. Can't do anything with 900. 900's a lot of money to me, you know? But I understand that most computers are... best they can give you is 10 bucks. $900 could get you a decent computer, I think. I don't know. I don't know much of anything. 900 desktop is a mid-range computer? Well, we'll see. We'll see indeed. That's an interesting emote you got there. 900 is also a month's rent. Well, if you have to make the choice, I'd probably have to pay for it. The issue with 900 desktop is that it's the only desktop and not monitors and stuff. Yeah. What type of mountain is that? Yeah, you know how it is sometimes. Some mountains are really nice, some mountains are less really nice. It is what it is. No, you're cute, Sharky. That's actually illegal for you to call me cute. I think my current PC was like 600, and then I spent another 100 on 64 gigabytes of RAM. Or I live in a mountain or a manor with 10 other people. Gotta keep the lights on. Oh, how interesting. I could make a good setup. How interesting. You all have such interesting lives. Well, then I'm a criminal. Yes, you are, Sharky. I will send you to cute jail. You're in jail now. Costs like 12,000 a month to keep all the bills up to date. Oh, wow. I certainly could not afford that. No, not at all. I've made like $100 this year total. I might have even lost money this year after getting money. Creamy, I did nothing wrong. No, you know what you did. I told you it was illegal and you accepted it as a crime. You admitted your guilt. So, it's kind of on you when you think about it. Doob, doob, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nuh-uh, I never said that. Yes, you did. You said, I'm a criminal. And you did the little, greater than :3. Gaslighting isn't real either. Freedom for Chucky. Nope, Chucky goes to cute jail. That's how it is. Doob, doob, boom, boom, boom. Hashtag not my Chucky. Warden, free me. No. You'll stay right where you are. At least until the stream avatar decides to drop you. Uh-oh, encoding overload. Well, here. The stream might not like this. Okay, the encoding overload is gone. You know what's occurred to me? It could be... the reason connection might be slow is because I started streaming earlier. Stutter? Yeah. Stream might be slow right now because I started streaming earlier than usual. So my siblings might still be using the internet. That might be what's up. I realize my bigger problem is I kind of need my laptop. It's my only way to the outside world. Yeah, I get that, Mental Mart. I hope you're able to improve that situation soon, huh? Alright, we're gonna see about using a faster encoding preset. Alright, quality might go down, but I think smooth with less visual is better than stuttery with better visual. You're free? Yeah, you're right. Can't keep you forever, unfortunately. That's not how it works. Unless I found a way. No, it doesn't. It looks like, and that's all we get. You're trapped for an amount of time and no more. That's my big problem, sharing internet with 10 other people. See, I only have, like, 8 other people. And that's not even all the time, and that's why I stream late at night, is so I get the internet to myself, really. Excuse me. I just have crazy OP internet, so it doesn't matter when I do anything. See, my internet's pretty good, but it's not good enough for everything all the time. And my CPU is probably the throttle here rather than my internet, if I'm being completely honest. Because I'm looking at it, and it's saying 88%. While it's loading up palia here again. A sturdier rig would help, though. Yeah, I get that. Hey, there's some bird noises from palia. That's a good sign. Or not, maybe I just end up crashing the internet. Imagine being strong enough to crash the entire internet. You'd have to be like a shark or something. They're always chewing on these things. Oh, see? Restarting the game really did make it go way faster. Connection must have just timed out or something. And then just stuck me in its loading screen forever. Purgatory of loading. Oh, you know what's kind of funny? Here on my desk, I have these 2 little adapters. They're the old, sharks do that, yeah. I have these old USB to, keyboard and mouse. And it's just kind of funny to me. Most computers still accept these, but I don't really need them. They're just fun. You know, it would be kind of cool if you could, like, pick up the stream avatars. Yeah. It would be kind of cool. I'm so silly. I'm definitely silly for that. I hope the game continues loading sooner than later. Hehehe. Sharks chewing on the fiber optics. Real. But yeah, I very much can pick these up. Wee wee. Why are you so tiny? You're a Spiritomb, and I guess I didn't change the scale on Spiritomb. So you can actually change what avatar you have if you find the extension menu. You almost don't show up. Yeah, I will have to go and change the size of Spiritomb. Oh, you can. Well, it would also be cool if you physically put them in jail. Well, let's just see about that. Oh, the lag. Boom. Trapped forever. You're gone? No, you're just right here. Whoops, that's the wrong thing, huh? You're back. Here. Let's... While that's loading. Among Us. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I see you found how to... I see you found the menu. Let's go. But yeah, you can do quite a bit with the stream avatars. It's quite fun. I just don't mess with them much because I have other things to do usually. And also, I don't know how to use them very well. You can set it so that different avatars will cost bits or channel or not channel points. Streamer avatars has its own currency. I'm crewmate, I swear. So we actually can I know we can do. But I think you're suspicious. Mm-hmm. Actually did some Among Us with some other people recently. Okay, now this looks like either it's winter or the texture time mode. Just make a little cup to put avatars in when the viewer is bad. Sure. My house is complete. New room home additions. City Hall store. And we've unlocked the City Hall store. Use rights to expand usable space in your housing. New housing slot. Produce home additions in the City Hall store. Cool. Hey there, Tish.
Good to see you.
Actually, you seem sus. Oh my dragon, this looks so good. I just wanted to stop by and see how things were going. I'd say I can't believe you built this, but I totally can. Add this wallpaper and flooring lying around, I thought you'd appreciate it. City Hall has a lot of other stuff to check out for your house too. You'd stop by and say hi to Kenyatta if she's there. I'm sure she'll be super excited to help you with your new home.
Hope you have a wonderful day.
Hope you have a wonderful day too. Boing. Now. Yeah, is Elden Ring still being whack? So the thing is, Mental Martyr, I hadn't tested it since stream. The thing is that Elden Ring worked really well. It just wasn't streaming, you know? It's just about CPU usage, I think. It just didn't like streaming. Got some fishes. Oh, space, Alright, well that's fine. Ooh. Gel.
Oh, yes, hello there.
You can spread him on, like, butter or something. He's gel. Tish told me that his drab little paw was getting a delightful makeover, and I just had to see for myself. Forgive me, let me introduce myself. I'm this town's resident tailor, Gel. Yes, Omiyata is in the House of Omiyata. Gel. You know, the most renowned fashion empire in the whole Bahari province? Gel. You haven't heard of the House of Omiyata? Your boy threw away 5 hours to meet you at Godric. I know. But on the bright side, I don't think I mentioned this. I did beat Godric. So, there is that. I just don't have any proof. I suppose you did just materialize out of thin air yesterday, so you have a valid excuse. Now I gotta kill him on my own. Yeah, I get it. Nevertheless, I am so thoroughly pleased by your efforts that I wish to offer my services as your tailor. After all, with your plot coming along so beautifully, you should be equally exquisite as well. I agree. All you need to do is install a wardrobe and open those doors. Feel free to try on any outfit that suits your fancy. Once you've done that, do visit the register in my shop in Kilima to see everything I've made. All my eager heart flutters at the very thought of you laying eyes on my latest work.
Farewell, fair traveler.
Now, let's see. Not bad. I gotta go get all my wallpapers out. We're just gonna have to see which ones are best. I guess that's all of them, huh? Alright, let's see. We go with black walls. Go with blue walls. Go with these wooden walls. I like that one. Or can finally check out co-op. Help me beat Godric. That'd be interesting, huh? For me, Godric was surprising. Like, Godric the Grafted did not seem as difficult as I expected. Dunno. Green's also a good color. Probably don't want to use the wooden one. So out of these four, I think I like the tan one best. That could be pretty pog. I think so. Or I could show you the super hidden boss in Godric's Castle. I didn't know there was one. Well, I suppose that's why it's super hidden, huh? Anyhow, let's see about making some more storage. This one can go indoors for a change, huh? There we go. Now I have enough space to put everything away. Next week, I think it'll work. All I need to do is just pay more attention to the stream actually being live, you know? Hard to say for sure. Wheeled mushroom. It's actually very easy to guess you. The boss itself is a little bit cancer. Well, you know how it is. Sometimes there's cancer. Wow. I'm actually done being shown tutorials a little bit. But I'm worried about there being a new tutorial that it skips because I turned that off. So, let's see if we can... I don't think we have any seeds at the moment. Let's go to this Badru fellow. Wait, hang on. We need the most of them. Do we have arrows at the moment? Got 12. Okay. Cool, because that's when I'm free. Got the whole next week off. Awesome. You know I usually do Elden Ring on Wednesdays. That usually works for me just fine. Usually, I say. The past 2 weeks have not worked. Oh, that's right. Now I wanted to party with me in Palia. Or, at least be friends in Palia. I meant to ask about that. Because we're 9 hours apart in time zones. Wow, this game is just like Minecraft. You're so silly, Sharky. Speaking of, I don't know what you guys, or what your opinions would be on Dwarf Fortress. Because I really like Dwarf Fortress. And I think it's super awesome and cool. But it's also a pretty slow game. You know, a lot of it is spent paused. So I don't know if I could convince too many people to watch. You'd watch, but you're biased. Yeah, you're so biased. It's the only Wednesday I'm getting off for a little while, so I hope it works. Yeah, we'll definitely plan for that. If you're available at around this time. But on a Wednesday. Whee! Ooh. Tish likes these. Where is Tish anyway? Is Palia an MMO? I think so. I see the other people. And so I assume it's an MMO. And yeah, I'm feeling this lag too. What, in the Genshin? Yeah, it's kind of like Genshin Impact, but without... Or at least, so far there hasn't been gacha. So I have to assume it's better than Genshin. I haven't actually played Genshin, so I don't have much of a right to talk about it. But I don't like gacha. It's also lagging a bit, but that'll clear up in a bit, I think. Seeing as I'm talking to you now, I'll be available. That's fair enough. Is that our guy, Gel? Genshin Impact without the impact. Well, at least I'm hoping that clears up, huh? That's pretty bad lag. This looks more fun. The gacha really takes it down. Gacha takes any game down. You know, loot boxes, gacha, microtransactions. This game does have microcranberries. This game does have microtransactions, I think, but I don't think they're intrusive. Genshin Impact without the impactful Genshin. That's a ton of modern games these days. I feel like we've had this conversation before. Of course, that doesn't mean much has changed. But there's not much to do about it. All you can really do is not support those games as best you can. Wrath.
What's up?
Hi, Wrath.
Ah,
It looks like getting back for a taste of my food. Smart choice. Lucky for you, I always keep a flask or two of soup. I want a flask of soup. Imagine drinking soup out of a flask. Or mainly play old games. That's true, that's true. World famous vegetable soup. It's been the speckle at the end. Speckle. I said that on purpose, by the way. 8 weeks running. And that's not just because it's one of the few things I know how to make. Here, why don't you have a free sample on the house? What do you think? Oh, I hate soup. I think vegetable soup is tasty. Some find my approach of using lettuce as the sole vegetable in the soup is a bit controversial. I'm glad to see that in the end I proved the old adage true. You can never go wrong with hot, soggy lettuce. You're special too. You're silly, Sharky. Still, I'm getting some complaints from a regular dinner crew. They begged me to make something, literally anything else. But no other recipes have really caught my eye. And Caleri won't let me in the library anymore after the bouillabaisse incident. I have drunken soup from a flask. Lucky you, huh? Hey, do you think you could ask her if she's got any old cookbooks available? Maybe I'll get some new inspiration. She gave me an ancient recipe she found. Called for an egg to be buried in the sand for a few days. Made no mention of jotting down where said egg was buried. So yeah, I lost a few eggs somewhere by the lake.
all right. Break's over.
It ruined the flask. Oh, that's too bad. One thing about this game is I don't actually know if this works, but it feels like going like this makes it faster, you know? Maybe if I angle. Hard to say. Hang on, I can capture little beasties like them. Darn. He is mewing. The only mewing I do is meow. But I suppose you're talking about Ref because you said he. This is what people call bunny hopping. Yeah, but bunny hopping would just be like jumping as quick as possible. I'm also like moving left and right, you know? Boom. Butterfly. Boom. Butterfly. That is bunny hopping? Oh, okay. I wouldn't know. Is that Tish? No, that's someone else. Where's Budget? Here he is. We can steal these. No, we can't.
Nothing beats Dia family produce.
If you keep visiting this often, I'll have to start calling you my best buddy. I grew some crops. Well, I'll be. Those look mighty delicious. Have this. I can't wait to see what you'll grow next. Strafe hopping. Oh, that looked a lot better this time. Cat hopping. Just like in TF Arsenim. I don't know what that is. Do I have a gift for you? I have wheat seeds, but you gave me those, huh? I didn't even see that one. Hey, Budru. It's hard to be mad at life when the sky looks like this, don't you think? Look at that cloud. What do you think it looks like? It's Minecraft backwards. Oh my goodness, you're so Sharky. You're so silly, Sharky. Now, what do you guys think that cloud looks like? The cloud that the camera hasn't let us pan to or look at at all. It just wants us to guess based on our personality, huh? Well, I do think it's a cloud. Well, you're straight to the point. At least you didn't tell me to stop wasting time staring at the sky.
Let us
Fair.
make this day a great one.
Let us. Imagine if you just stopped at lettuce. Is that a thing? It's a thing. What do you know? Not for long. Darn. It continues being a thing. Oh, that's a thing. I didn't even notice. I thought that was a rock. You are so Sharky. Boing, boing. Butterfly, butterfly. Ow! Die. Nehehehe. Yippee! Cloud looks like cloud. You're so right. I agree. That's why I told... It's very cloud. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Doing things a spider can. I just like throwing cheapy cheapy chop. You guys think I should install the sound alerts for bits kinds of things? Been thinking about it a bit. Wild Gorlick. Not sure if it would encourage people to donate to me. That might be good. But of course, it would be a good idea. I don't know if I have enough ideas for sounds to choose, you know? But I'll look into it. We'll come up with something, I suppose. That nerd's 60, huh? Uh-huh.
Are you off on an adventure?
Arnie. Hey, so you know how Bug Scouts has all these cool badges to earn, right? You have never given me a single badge. I'm trying to earn my my selling stuff badge. Saying entrepreneur. I don't think that's how you say it. I think you're a silly little boy. Anyway, the Bug Scouts are giving lots of great stuff to sell. This sounds like a multi-level marketing scheme. This sounds like a pyramid scheme. This sounds like you're getting scammed. We keep showing them all the stuff we can catch. Oh boy. A sneaky one, Standard belt, Well, good to know. Well, that's the recipe, huh? I mean, getting scared for money is always a win. Fair enough. There you go. I want the recipe because then we can have... If we keep showing them all the stuff we catch, I can get even more. Alright, buddy. Don't Hussein, but I usually like to let him win at cards. He's been beaten by Reth so many times, I feel like I need to do something to get his spirits up. What a silly guy. There's a lot of cat noises you could use. There's so many cat noises I could use. You're so right for that, Mental Mario. I will have to choose some cat noise. Hilarious. Another newcomer. Perhaps you think this building looks friendly and inviting. Maybe you thought you could even borrow a book or two. Incorrect. Top of my list would be the Neko Arc Namyao. I don't think I know what that one is. I don't think I've seen that. A Palian librarian's job is not to just loan books out willy-nilly. No, she must also guard the knowledge within those sacred tomes. I don't know how they did things where you come from, but we Palians believe knowledge in the wrong hands can be disastrous. That sounds like authoritarian government. My top would be Yippee! I'll have to get Yippee. You may peruse the books marked for public use, but you won't see a drop of extra knowledge until I have properly vetted you. Now off you go. I am far too busy to keep coddling you. I'm looking for a recipe. Reth put you up to this, didn't he? Reth sounds so... You just need a C in there after the T, and then it's Wretch. So that's how you know he's the cook. Humph. That boy will do anything to wiggle out of his punishment. I still haven't gotten the stains out of the ceiling. Only you can save Kilima from the lettuce menace. Then perhaps Kilima shouldn't have hired a carpenter to cook. Oh, very well, you may take one, and only one. You'll find it on the shelf. If a single page is returned to me tomato-stained, that will be a lifetime ban for the both of you. Don't forget I'm watching you. If a book goes missing, I'll know who to blame.
Back to my books.
Oh, back to my books. Read. Season, Face of Luna, Dragon Moon. Okay. That's the same book. Darn. Dessert cookbook. I want to climb this ladder. Fine. What's this? Ooh. I can afford a book. He only said tomato stains, so that means we can... He only said tomato stains, so that means we can dip it in the lake. That's so true. I suppose we'll have to go with this. We are a little bit out of money. Better. Let's see, 64, 128, 64 days. Dip it in ranch. I don't really like ranch that much. Sometimes it's good, with carrots it's good, but a lot of other times I'm not the biggest fan. I keep forgetting that my inventory is full. Because this ranch book. Zeki's store, huh? Let's see. Let's see about this Zeki guy. Gel. Tavern, blacksmith, city hall, library, furniture store. I guess we'll go over here, huh? This might be it. I just want to know what I need to do to get more inventory space, because I'm tired of running out. Ah! First try, huh? Let's go over here.
You need something?
Yeah, need something? Ranch slaps insanely hard when mixed with buffalo. I usually just eat the buffalo with... Welcome to the general store, pal. If you're looking to buy it, we got vegetables, seeds, fertilizer. We got that pointy stick over there that kind of looks like a rake. All your basic farming who's its and what's its. Right from Sifu, who heard from Hassian, you're quite the hunter. If you ever need a few extra arrows while you're out, I got you covered.
Goodbye.
Nito Burrito. So I guess you're just not going to give me any inventory upgrades? None at all. Lucky box. Requires a lucky coin. Cringe. We're gonna drive through Burger King. Please get me a Whopper Jr. with onion rings. I would love to have onion rings right now, but unfortunately can't really eat hard foods right now. I've been eating pudding. Quite a bit of pudding. Luckily I like pudding. I always forget how much of a sweet tooth I have until somebody presents me with the opportunity for chocolate. It looks like over here there's two people. Every single onion rings I've ever ate were mushy. That would probably be, well,
Time for
that's fair enough. It depends on how they're done. This is a catastrophe. Can I help you? Oh, Mim, I didn't see you there. If I had pudding, I'd eat it too. In solidarity. You're so silly. Oh, you're going through such a hard time. I will eat this tasty treat. Like from Burger King or across the board, Seth? That's a good question. I suppose the circumstances are dire enough to ask for your assistance. You see, something truly terrible has happened. Someone lost my sandwich. Across the board, huh? I've had really good onion rings before. Try local places, usually. Well, me, but that's besides the point. No one could possibly expect me to get any work done when I'm so famished. I know, you can help me find it. Where should I look? I was on a walk, greeting my constituents, and decided to rest my feet for a moment. Found a spot in the shade where I was surrounded by a fragrance of really freshly bloomed flowers. Now I think about it, there was water nearby. Quite a lot, too. An entire waterfall. Then an adorable little chopper ran by, and I followed after it, and now I'm here. Hungry, sandwiches, and unlabeled. What you gotta say? How's my daughter doing at the front desk? You're right there. Oh, don't tell me. Last time I asked, Delilah told me she was pursuing an unsavory publication during business hours. Best I don't know these things. So silly. Alright, well, we're gonna find that sandwich really quick. Waterfalls are usually related to mountains. I had an ingrown toenail removed. It balances out. I think me too, but last time I had rings was years ago. We were talking about food. Oh, Sharky was talking about the onion. This looked like a guy who would bury a sandwich. That's a waterfall right there, though. That's probably the one they talked about. That's a person. I mean, you've got to bury a sandwich at least once to see what grows, right? Probably a tomato, if you like tomato. I don't usually like tomatoes, actually. I like ketchup. I like... Hey, what's this? Uh-huh. Who would have guessed? Other than me. I mean, some people like sucking toes, too. So I think it checks out. You guys are starting some weird conversations in chat. Headshot. Onion. We? Yeah, you're one of them, Seth, unfortunately. Who is we? There's only 2 people here last I counted, me and you. We, the internet. You is chat, by the way. Yeah. In fact, if you're counting the internet, then there's only one of us, huh? The mass hive mind of the unwashed masses. I washed. I'll have you know. But I'm a maid, so I guess that's expected. Oh, that's right, I keep forgetting. I need to return to my housing plot. What's this? Yeah, I need to spit out this gum real quick. Wow. And I'm getting a new one. Yeah. Tracker? Hardly know her. Come on, come on. Is it lagging or does it just not see my face?